Let's take a look at how our categories look if they're arranged much like a textbook would be. Here we have our main unit with our chapters. These two chapters would be within this unit. Let's say it's a unit on human biology. All right, so maybe we'd have a chapter on the respiratory system and maybe the skeletal system. Within the sections under the respiratory system, we might have something about vascular tissues. More detail on this might be red blood cells and white blood cells. And then the subtopics underneath would be the detail about the red blood cells. This would be the detail about the white blood cells. Now, taking a look at the colors, the font, the textbooks will sometimes use different colors to designate unit from chapter to section, or they'll use different fonts like I did, or size of the letters as well. We know when we look at this that this chapter has as much importance as this one. The sections have as much importance as well as it relates back to the chapter heading. And the topic itself is talked about. Probably the subtopics are going to be in paragraphs, individual paragraphs. And then when we get to a new topic that has this font or this color associated with it, you know that the author of this textbook is changing the subject just a little bit. So when you've finished taking notes on the paragraphs that are associated with this topic, you could realize, you could be prompted to know that the author now is changing the topic just a little bit, that you're going to have to respond in your notes. If you set your notes up in a similar way, where you're grouping this information together, when they change the topic on you, you'll know that maybe you'll skip a line or move over a bit in your notes. Somehow you're going to tell yourself that there's been a topic change slightly. And then when we go on to this size letter with this color backing, you'll know that we've changed completely out of this particular chapter heading altogether. And then it starts over again. Chapters, sections, topics, subtopics. If there's more to say within the section, they'll give you another topic and more subtopics. And this can go on and on. Maybe you'll have 5, 6, 7 of these before they change back to another section.